Hey guys, Neely here. I thought I would pop in for a quick garden update video for June. I think it's the 21st today, so we're getting towards the end of June, and I was going to try to make garden update videos once a month throughout the summer. So I will go ahead and show you what we have going on. It's starting to look like a garden. The starts are doing really well, at least most of them, and yeah, show you what we got. Here are all of my squash and things. I kind of just threw the starts in and didn't really mark all of them as to what they are. There's one that has a marker there, that's the pumpkins. So I don't know exactly what they all are, but they're winter squash and pumpkins. I don't know what the deal is with this. If it's a fungus, it could be because it's not getting enough water, but we've been having a lot of rain this last week. So I was thinking they got plenty of water. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but these other ones over here are doing a lot better. These are cucumbers. You can see tiny, tiny little cucumbers on there. They're so cute. I forget if this one is a squash or a cucumber. And then I have my tomato plants here, 4 of those all around there. And these are beans. And on the starts, I couldn't tell if they were bush beans or if they were pole beans, so I stuck them next to these, but I'm not sure. It doesn't look like they're gonna wrap up and go higher. I think they might be bush beans, so whatever, we'll see what happens with those. I have my 2 things of dill there, and they're doing really well. I've already picked some off of there and had some on scrambled eggs. It was really good. Couple more cucumbers. I think all 3 of these are cucumbers, and again, it's kind of got this weird stuff going on the leaves. I don't know what that's all about. So yeah, we've had really weird weather where we had like 100-degree weather, and then it was really cold or 60 and raining for a week, and so things are just kind of crazy right now. More beans, same as the other ones, probably bush beans. And then my peas, I don't know if I got them planted too late. Usually we get a really great crop of peas, but I got them planted so late that I don't know if they're really going to do much, but I'll let them go. They're growing a little bit. They're just all around on this row here. And then this row, I have my kale, and it's doing well. I've already picked off quite a few leaves and had salad with it. I have a couple of bunching onions, like green onions down here. I have them all kind of in between all these lettuces. This one already shot up, but I have my lettuces down here that I've already picked off some of the smaller heads to thin it out a little bit. Like here, I've still got 2. One I need to pick and eat and leave the other one to grow bigger. There might be a couple here. Maybe that's just one big one. And some more lettuces here. I don't know what the deal is with this zucchini, but I planted this one and this one at the same time, and this one, it didn't even grow at all. It's still there. It's still alive. It's not like it died, but it's just not growing. But this is the yellow squash, and I've got a whole bunch in there getting started. That's exciting. There's a bigger one right there. Dill again. And then I told you last time that the borage hadn't come back, but it did. It started sprouting up, and this is going to be a big borage plant. They usually get really big and have the beautiful purple flowers that are edible that the kids love. And I have a whole bunch more little starts. This is another borage start. And let's see, this is another one here, and there were several up underneath here. Plus lots of weeds that I need to get rid of. Yeah, there's a couple over here too. So they did come back, and I'm excited that came back right in the right spot, and it'll be perfect there. Still have my big plants of thyme. There's a thyme plant and another thyme plant. My lavender still didn't come back. Very disappointed about that. I kind of pruned it down to see if maybe it would come back, but no such luck. My giant sage plant is still doing good. My rosemary is doing amazing. My tarragon is here. My parsley is kind of sprouted up here. I have basil planted, which I've been picking off of and then really enjoying. I have 2 sunflowers. They're volunteer sunflowers. This one and this one. They're getting big. I'm excited about those. They're kind of covering up this other new little thyme plant that I have going. And then this is chives and Thai basil. It's doing really well. And then this is the mint. It's going crazy. I need to keep it in control or else it's going to take over the world here. But I'm loving my little herb row here. It has all kinds of fun stuff, and I'm going to be doing some lemon herb salts. I did some of those last year at the end of the year, and I really enjoyed those, and I'm just about to use up what I made last year, and I'm planning on doing a whole bunch more this year because I have so many herbs and I just want to use them up, not waste them, while I have such an abundance right now. So I will definitely be doing a video on that soon. That's really a really good way to use up nice herbs in the summertime and keep them for all year long. Then our strawberries over here are doing well. We've been getting a lot of those. They're probably coming towards the end here pretty soon. And then also my purple scallions are doing really well. I picked my first one yesterday, and I'm going to enjoy it in a salad or something, but they're doing really well. And the strawberries are expanding their territory, so hopefully next summer this will all be filled with strawberries just as much as that is filled with strawberries. But we still have quite a few in here that we need to come out here and pick. Talia was at Grandma's house today. She's usually our strawberry picker. She'll come out and bring a bucket and get the day's worth of strawberries. So that's how our garden is looking right now for June. I also wanted to show you our blueberries and grapes. I don't think I showed you those last time. Let me walk over here with you and show you what we have going on over there. I think we might get a bumper crop of grapes especially, and blueberries as well. They just seem to be doing really, really great. Here are the blueberries, and you can see there's some that are starting to get purple here. But we planted these blueberry plants years ago, just so long ago, and we've never had a good crop of blueberries. And I mean, we didn't do a whole lot to take care of them and push them along, but anyways, this year they just totally took off. They've never been this tall before, and they're just covered in berries. I had to tie them up because the weight of the berries was just pulling them down. So that's exciting that these are finally doing something. And then our grapes are doing amazingly, and we have just tons of little grapes in here. Just if you look up underneath here, they're just all over the place. I think we're going to have tons. We're definitely going to be making raisins this year. That's one thing that we always like to do with grapes. We have two different varieties in here. One's purple and one is green, and they're just little tiny like table grapes, and they're very delicious and make great raisins. They're the perfect size for raisins. So yeah, we should be getting a huge bumper crop this year, which I am very, very excited about. So there's a full shot of all of our vegetation, grapes, blueberries, and everything else back there. Thanks for watching. Let me know what's going on in your gardens down in the comments below. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye guys.